Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and welcome to this issue of Achievement Update. Today I've got a special treat for you. You know, I've been talking about video and the benefits of video and how you can use that in your marketing. Well, I was recently at the offices of Techsmith. They're the people that make Camtasia, Snagit, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. And I really admire what they're doing from a marketing point of view, from a technical point of view. And I got a chance to talk with Troy Stein. Troy is the marketing manager and head honcho over Camtasia itself. And I asked him about how people are using video today. He shared some thoughts that I thought would be helpful to you, and I wanted to share these with you today. So join us now from the offices of Techsmith in Okemos, Michigan, as we interview Troy Stein. Many times we've talked about the importance of video and how it's moving today, and today we've got a special treat for you. I'm here in the offices of Troy Stein at Camtasia in Techsmith, here in the hub of the known universe, Okemos, Michigan. Troy, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey, we see a lot of things happening today, you know, with video. It's really moving strong, and of course, you're doing it with Camtasia.
Right.
You know me, I love Camtasia and the great things, and love that version 5 that you've got out. It's got some marvelous stuff there. What do you see happening now worldwide, and how people are using video for increasing sales and connecting with people in the whole Web 2.0 and community environment? What do you see happening?
Well, we talked about this a minute ago. I think, let me share one quick story. So I was on a guy's blog the other day. He's from Graz, Austria, in the middle of Europe, southern side, mountains, beautiful countryside, the whole bit. Middle of January, he posts something on his blog, and 2 words, global warming. And you'd think, well, in the past, you know, you would have typed up a whole bunch of text and you would have described the impact on the environment and whatnot. But it happens that we were spending much more time on the computers than we have in the past. And the computer becomes both means of consuming information as well as creating information. So what this guy does is he types up global warming. And then he takes a screenshot of his little weather bug down in the lower part of his system tray. And his weather bug said, Graz, Austria, and had the date, January something, and 22 degrees Celsius, which is like 75 degrees. And that's it, right? That's all he wrote. And that was his commentary on the world, but it was a screenshot. So visual, we explain more in pictures than we do with words, and obviously video is worth 1,000 pictures in my opinion. And so we see that people are taking what they know, what they experience from a digital world, and sharing it. So it might be something like a guy who is making a marketing video, and it's going to be a whole lot easier for him to show his software application or his service or his book that he's creating, and to walk somebody through, because it's in a digital format anyways, and use Camtasia to make that recording or presentation, or a tool like Camtasia. It doesn't have to be Camtasia, but to share what they know digitally and to share it in a video format, as opposed to what we're doing, which is taking the video camera, which is great, but it's a whole lot easier because you don't have to have a video camera with tools like Camtasia.
Now, one of the things I wanted to find out about is ways you see people using it to increase their sales, generate more revenue. I mean, on the top line, focus on that for just a moment. What kind of things do you see happening using Camtasia and other tools out there?
Right. So, a gentleman that that I'm going to go visit next week out in Trier, Germany. He makes software that allows computers to use monitors side by side a little bit better than they could, or to use 2 computers and share CPU and share monitors. And the reason that he uses it is because for him, the concept, like I was just having a little trouble explaining it, right? Because you can't really see it. But when you can see it in the software, it really makes cool sense. And you're like, oh,
yeah, when you can look at something, you're actually seeing it. You go, hey, there it is right now. You don't have to worry about all these words and text.
Right, or you have to trust me, right? You have to trust that I got this figured out.
Yeah.
When you actually can show somebody how your idea works, how your software works, how your knowledge works, then you are able to do that. So that's what I'm seeing more and more of, is people using tools like Camtasia Studio to sell concepts or sell software or sell ideas, because they can make it more visual, which people tend to trust more than just a whole bunch of text that describes the idea, the concept of the product.
Yeah, well, these are some things that are happening right now, and wise entrepreneurs getting into that. Now, I can't let you get away without telling us how we can find out about Camtasia. I understand you have a free version of that we can get now. Tell me how somebody would do that.
So, techsmith.com, Techsmith, and you'll get Camtasia Studio 5, which is our latest, just came out 2 days ago. And you can get a free trial, 30-day trial, and we think it's a probably our best product that we've put together in a long time. We've done 37 releases here. That includes little minor maintenance releases, but 37 releases in the last 8 or 9 years, and we think really this one's best because it helps people like internet marketers be able to make a full screen recording of a large application, and it looks really good in a small space.
Yes, indeed. Well, Troy, always good to see you, and thank you for the demonstration you gave me of version 5. It looks really good. And matter of fact, I would recommend for you, if you're an entrepreneur, you're working hard, you want to get your message across to people, look into Camtasia. I'm using it myself, and they're not getting any money for this, but I want you to get that for yourself and look at it. Go over to techsmith.com and check it out. It'll be there. Troy, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks a bunch. Take care, folks.
Video can really help a lot, as you know, increasing relationship marketing and tying in with others and helping them to achieve their goals. Video communicates a whole lot better than text in many cases. And so I'd encourage you to look into it. If you're not using video right now, look into it. And if you're on the coaching program and you have questions about it specifically, contact me and I'll be happy to help you. That's part of the program and what we've got. If you're not on the program yet, then drop me an email. We'll be able to help you with all that too. My email address is terry@terrybrock.com. And so I will look forward to hearing from you. Hope you have a wonderful day and think about how you can use video to increase and enhance your marketing. And now, let's go enjoy the day.